Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Okay, no matter what comes out, gets revealed, there are going to always be people that are going to blame the use of steroids for the death in bodybuilders. Talking about, in particular, talking about Shawn Rhoden, the most recent. Now, that is go to reason for the average person. But, was just revealed that back in June, he went to the hospital with heart issues, and he was told by the doctors that wasn't anything internal. It wasn't the heart itself. It was due to stress. So really didn't have, from what we gather, a medical issue going on, but obviously a lot of stress. You have somebody that's won the Mr. Olympia, the biggest prize in bodybuilding. If you're a bodybuilder, that's it. That's the ultimate. Uh, Worked hard to get there, and after winning the biggest prize in bodybuilding, I gets accused, arrested, and ultimately arraigned to go to court and fight his case. And doing that in itself, if you're an innocent man, especially, uh, after all, you're innocent until proven guilty, and there are some questionable things with the accuser and accusations. That's another story. But if you're an innocent person, and just the charge alone, the accusation, can be a major stress. Now you're told that you can't compete in bodybuilding, which is your job, the way you make a living, the way you provide for your family. Uh, a title you work so hard to achieve, you can defend. Uh, that could be very, very stressful. Uh, People not being able to provide for their family, that has broken people spiritually, emotionally at times, and had sad consequences. That's a rough thing. Now, the first year, although I don't necessarily agree with it, the first year I can understand to a degree from a business standpoint. After all, it was a serious accusation. But after that, when this thing got dragged out, and it wasn't until 3 years passed before he actually had a court date that would never get a chance to prove his innocence. Uh, he should have let him compete much sooner. Like I said, the first year is understandable. After that, when things just started dragging out, uh, a person being presumed innocent for until they're proven guilty, it's the man's livelihood. Not only that he couldn't compete, lost sponsorship, all that can take a lot out of a person internally, emotionally. And amazingly, whenever we saw him, uh, seemed to be at peace with everything, calm about everything, never ranted and raved about his situation. Who knows, maybe it would have been better letting it out than internalizing it like that. But that puts a lot of stress on the body, on the heart. Believe it or not, that puts a lot of stress on it. Now, he was also, oh, keep in mind, uh, he had the carrot dangled in front of him once. I mean, I could really throw you for a loop. It was the 2020 Arnold Classic. His picture was on a poster. All of a sudden, boom, he can compete. He's going to compete in the Arnold Classic, the second biggest show in bodybuilding. And then all of a sudden, you take it away from him. You tell him he can't compete. Bad enough that he wasn't able to defend the Olympia title that he won. You tell him you can compete in the Arnold, then you tell him you can't. He was reportedly walking around at a lot of weight, 275, 80 pounds, probably hoping that he'll get an okay that he can compete again and we don't have to worry about putting on the size, more cutting down. Uh, all those things are not good for you, good for your heart. Uh, we don't know exactly what brought on what appears to be a heart attack, but the fact that he was he had an issue in June, and he was told that as far as the heart itself, he was fine. It was stress induced between all the stress of not being able to compete, not knowing if you'll be able to compete again, not being able to provide for your family like you have, then carrying around the weight you're carrying around, not very good for your health. That's about it for this video. Think about what I've said. If you agree or disagree, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, you'll find some links there. Link to the Muscle Central Facebook page. Any questions, go there. DM me, I'd be happy to answer them. Also, you can find links to Species Nutrition and Mr. Potts Protein. Click on both links, go to both websites, check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.